Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Christina and I do usually makeup stuff on this channel. If you aren't new, welcome back. I am glad that you have decided to join me in another video. And this video is finally going to be my April favorites and not favorites. I want to first start out, before I start getting into my products, I want to start out by apologizing that my upload schedule got a little jacked. This week has been crazy. Now, if y'all don't know me in real life, then you may or may not know this. If you want to stay up to date with what's kind of going on in my daily life, please follow me on Snapchat. I will put my Snap code right here so you can just pause this and take a picture of it. If you aren't following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on there. I have changed my name, so if you are already following me on Instagram, just want to let you all know that I did change my name for personal reasons. That would be a very good story time. I will be back to uploading on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays again. We'll get into my favorites now. So for the last couple months, I've been focusing a lot on skincare. So a lot of my favorites this month, I think, are more skincare related. Being like, okay, it's time to like revamp and go back to my old ways of skincare. I used to have like a 30-minute long process in the morning and at night for my skincare. And while that's excessive, it worked. I would rather spend more time on my skincare and be happy with my skin than not spending any time on it and just being stuck for months. I feel like skin is kind of like a fitness routine. You need to stick to it for your skin to stay that way. Same thing with if you start working out, you kind of need to keep working out to stay at the progress level that you want. I first want to shout out is this Eliza Becca Milky Piggy Help Pore Cleanup Fruit Toner. Whew, that is a long ass name. Start off first with Eliza Becca is hands down some of the cutest packaging ever on the face of the planet. Now, a toner is used after you use your cleanser. It helps get any extra junk out of your pores. No matter how good you think your face wash is, I guarantee it, if you get a really good toner, you're almost always still going to get junk out of your face and be like, the heck is this? I do always use a toner. I was using the Skin Food Peach Sake toner, which was good, but I actually like this one a lot better. My pores almost even look smaller because they're so much cleaner. So because there's not any junk in them, they seem to have minimized in size, which I, of course, am never going to be mad at. And this is actually the Origins Check and Balances face wash. This is the frothy one. Now, for my skin type, the frothy cream face washes are perfect. I have combination to dry skin. If you have oily skin, you want to go with a more like gel-based feeling. But I feel like this has been one of the things that I've changed that I think has helped my skin. I was using a Lush face wash before this, which is a good face wash, but it's not good for every day. And after using it every day, it really wasn't doing anything for my skin anymore. So this, having changed it out, I feel like has really been helping with cleaning my skin better and minimizing the size of just my bumps and stuff. Last item in skincare that I have just most recently added is this little Yes to Blueberries Age Refresh under eye cream, eye gel. I've been looking for a under eye cream, but most of them are heinously expensive. This one's not too bad. I think it retails for around $7, which really isn't bad, and it smells pretty good. It smells pretty similar to blueberries. It feels really good. It doesn't really like burn or tingle my eyes any, which I've had that issue with eye creams before. This is supposed to help. It says it improves the skin elasticity in 4 weeks. I haven't been using this for a complete month yet, but after even just a few weeks, like I think it's been about 2.5 weeks probably that I started using this, I can already tell a difference in at least in my under eye dryness, and I don't really have as many fine lines around my eyes. I do have a couple around my mouth and on my forehead that are starting to form, but I don't want them around my eyes either, so I don't think it's a bad thing that this improves elasticity. I'll just keep using it, you know? I'm all about preventative measures. So that is all of the skincare that I have for this month that were definite favorites. As far as makeup, I don't have that many this month. Honestly, I've been trying a lot, but there are no standouts for the month really, except for these 3, or 4. Yeah, it's 4. I can count. two of these are the exact same, and I actually have videos on all of these products, which y'all are probably like, this is just to get us to click on another video. It really isn't. It's just these are really the only products that I know in my mind that when I think of the last month, these are the only ones that like pop out to me as being like favorite. This one is actually a foundation. Now foundations really haven't been doing it very much for me lately. It's been really hard for me to, one, find my color. I don't know what the heck is going on, but everything seems to just be the wrong color lately. I've had to mix my foundation so much more than usual. I'm not as pale as I can be, but I'm not as dark as like a next shade up. I'm weirdly in between being super pale and not as pale. You know what I mean? Because it's almost summer and I'm outside a little bit more than I usually do. I have been really loving the Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. I have an entire first impression video on this and I've really been loving it ever since that. I mean, y'all can already see there is a gap there. I have been using this. I am actually wearing it on my face right now, but it is mixed with the Loreal Pro Glow. I have to mix that one in because that one is too light for me now. So with that one, with just a little bit of Pro Glow in this makes it pretty much a perfect shade match. I'm kind of all kinds of colors. My arms are darker than the rest of my body, but my neck and my chest are light. Like my face, it's a mess. I do still really love this foundation. I think it looks beautiful on my skin. It wears fantastically. If you're interested in seeing how this does, I will put the card right here for this as well, so y'all can go watch that. The next product, I probably should have included this in last month's favorites because I wore the absolute hell out of this last month. This is the Smashbox Highlight Powder in Pearl with Casey Holmes. I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing this middle shade on my lid, and I'm wearing Pearl on the tip of my nose. And I think that's it. I'm wearing a different highlight everywhere else. And oh my god, I just love this. I love Casey. I love this palette. I reach for this. Now this isn't the most blinding highlight that I own. Like, it's subtle enough to be worn as eyeshadow and still be really pretty. But I don't know what it is. I think it's the formula of these. I just really enjoy applying them. They're so smooth. They don't emphasize texture as much as a lot of my other highlights. I reach for this one more often than I reach for my Anastasia Glow Kits. These are so good. Go watch the video or any other video on these. So many people are talking about these now because they're pretty much everywhere. They bomb. The next product I want to talk about is the most recent thing that I think I made a first impression video on, and that is the Too Faced Chocolate Brownie Brow Pencil. Now, while this isn't like the greatest invention of all time, I do love that it smells like chocolate. Like, that's awesome. I will say that this pencil specifically versus using my pomade has cut down my eyebrow routine to like 2 minutes versus like 6 to 10 minutes. This shiz is amazing. I have mine in soft brown and I think it's a pretty good color match. I am still not thrilled with the color selection of these brow pencils. There are only 4 shades and blonde and black is not included in those 4 shades. So I find that a little just bizarre. Like, how can you not have a dark and a really light one? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I've been reaching for this over my pomade, so you know I like it. Next up is another highlighting cheek palette, and it is this Pirates of the Caribbean limited edition cheek palette with Lorac Cosmetics. I am wearing this on my cheeks right now, on my chin, and on my eyebrow highlight, what is that called? On my brow bone highlight. And oh, it's a sensational little palette. I talk about it completely in depth in that video, so if you want to see me talk about these, then definitely go check out that video. This is amazing. I'm also wearing the contoury shade right here. I'm wearing it as my contour shade. I still need to go and get the eyeshadow palette and hopefully do a review on that. I haven't picked it up yet though, so I really need to jump on it. And that is actually all of my favorites. I'm going to be getting into my unfavorites now because I actually have a good many. Okay, I really don't know why I said I have a good many. I only have 3. But these are products that did not work for me and I'm so upset about it. Like, I'm really upset about it. This first one, I have worn this in a video before. I also have worn this in pictures on my Instagram, but I haven't even mentioned what this is. I should probably do that, shouldn't I? This is the Smashbox Legendary Liquid Lipsticks that they have recently launched. I got this one in an influencer PR package, and while I think I like the formula of this, I hate this color on me. On me. It just does my skin tone horrible injustices. And this little eyeshadow palette. This is one of the cover shot. Now this one is in Soft Light, I believe. Yeah, in Soft Light. I do love the packaging. Like, how cool is that? But I hate this particular palette. Because again, the colors are off. I don't know what that quiz for influencer said, but I don't know why they thought that the pale shades would look good on my pale skin. These don't show up on me. Barely at all. Swatch one. Where it at though? Do y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Barely. This makes me so upset. I'm getting like really fired up right now. They're not the creamiest things I've ever felt. They're a little more on the dry side, but they're not crumbly. So they're not the worst formula. It's just this color shade selection is, I can't make it work on me. It just looks like I'm doing nothing. So then I start layering, and these do not layer well. Do not do like 5 layers of eyeshadow on your lids. It just does not look good. Just doesn't. Last product that is an unfavorite for this month hurts my heart so much because I was so happy about it in the review video I did on it, but I think it was breaking me out, and not like cystically breaking me out. This is the Misha Perfect BB Cream. I don't know if it's one of the ingredients in this, or maybe mine is a dud and I just didn't realize it. I ended up using a lot. Like, I can see through the packaging with the light coming through. It's about halfway. I was using this every day, and I just couldn't figure it out. At the end of the day, when I would wear this BB cream, I would have little tiny dots all over my skin. And like, they'd go away. It's like they weren't pimples. It was like I was having a reaction. It makes me so sad. And that is actually all of my unfavorites for the month as well. So that wraps up everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. That will really help out my channel. I also have an announcement. Speaking of helping my channel, I am going to let you guys know, if you make it this far in the video, then y'all are the real MVPs. I am approaching 500 subscribers on this channel, and I know that's not a lot, but for me that is a lot. That's the next milestone I wanted to reach. And when I do hit 500 subscribers, I am doing a giveaway, and I just want to go ahead and announce that in this video. If you want me to hit it sooner, definitely go ahead and tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your friends. Just tell anyone to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. It is a mixture of high-end and drugstore products, and is a sneak peek of some of the stuff in that box. I am so happy that my channel is growing. I've really been enjoying making videos and interacting with so many awesome people, and I just want to give back because honestly, I didn't think I was going to get to 500 subscribers. And again, I know that's a really small amount in comparison to large channels, but I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate all of you who actually watch my videos. And I will hopefully see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!